Hello, my name is Renee Parker and I'm an Emerald Ambassador with Plexus Worldwide. I'm really excited to share with you some information today that I brought back from the Plexus Leaders Retreat in Orlando, Florida this year. Troy Dooley was a guest speaker and he taught us something that I thought was genius and I just wanted to share it with you. This is something that I'm going to be implementing into my business immediately and I challenge you to do the same. Troy suggested and challenged us to all go into our back office and purchase 10 of these Success from Home magazines. The reason why he suggested that is because, of course, we were featured on the cover of Success from Home magazine in July, and we have access to purchasing these magazines. He challenged us to get 10 magazines into the hands of new people every week. So can you imagine if you met with 10 new people every week and they got to read our stories in this magazine? There are some great stories in it. Sonia Dudley is featured in here. Ted and Angie Thompson, Celeste Gwynn, Sheila Medina. All of the diamonds, sapphires, and emerald ambassadors are on one page. We have people showcasing their Lexus vehicles. It's a great magazine. Our executives are featured in here and tells a little bit about our company, about our executives, and then, of course, the testimonials from the people that are on the products, which are our ambassadors, and then also testimonials about the business side. So it's a great magazine about real people who have had real results both physically and financially. So I thought it was genius when he said if we could get this into the hands of 10 people. But the thing that really stuck out in my mind was instead of just dropping off a magazine and then not ever following up with them, what you would do is you would take this magazine to someone. And let's say you have a neighbor down the street that you believe that would benefit from our products or may even benefit from the business opportunity. You would say, I have this magazine and I'm so excited because our company is featured in it. And I have a few friends that are featured in it as well, and I especially want you to read their stories. What I have done is I have included my own story. I'll print off a copy of my own story with a picture of myself and a picture of my family, and I usually include it in the front cover here. And I let them know, not only do I know the people personally who was featured in the magazine, but here's my story. I just want you to know about it as well. And I'm going to check back with you in 3 days after you have read it. So be sure and read it in 3 days because I'm going to need that magazine back so that way I can give it to someone else. Now, Troy also suggested that in some cases we may want to go ahead and leave them with a 3-day trial pack. Or I have made up 3-day samples before, which is 3 stick packs of Slim and maybe a packet of Fast Relief Cream and my business card. And I'll make it all pretty in a little bag. And I'll leave it with them so that way they can try the product for at least a few days. And then whenever we check back with them to get our magazine back, we can simply say, how much did you love the stories in our magazine? And they're going to tell you about some things that stood out to them that they found interesting. Now what you may say is, do you know anyone who may benefit from our products or our business opportunity? Because if you do, I would love to have their name, and so that way I can get this magazine to them and they can take a look at it too. Do you see what I'm doing here? You're not pressuring them into making a decision with you. You're asking them who they may know who would benefit from it. So automatically they're thinking of people who may benefit, and they're thinking, well, maybe I don't want to give these people away to her. Why shouldn't I benefit from it? So now they're already thinking that they may be good for the business opportunity. Of course, it's not going to be for everyone, and that's fine. That's why we ask for referrals as well. But I thought that this was a great way to use our magazines. If you did this with 10 people a week, and 10 magazines were out in people's hands every week, and you just did it one time, but let's say you did it 2 times, that could be 10 magazines used twice, so that would be 20 people impacted by our Success from Home magazines. How much your business would grow? Because this is giving you third-party validation. It's not just you telling them how great the products are and how great the business opportunity is. This is a third-party magazine that is validating Plexus. It's validating you. And it's a great way for duplication. Because if you do this, the people who sign up under you through doing this process, they're going to think that this is the way to do it. So they're going to go and buy 10 of these magazines, and they're going to do the same thing. I hope that you enjoy this video, and I challenge you today to go into your back office and order 10 of these magazines. It'll be one packet that has 10 magazines in it, and get started using this in your business today. Thanks, guys.